James Harden is a Philadelphia 76er. All right, here we go. Woo! Oh my God, I'm so excited. James Harden is a Philadelphia 76er and Ben Simmons a Sixer no more. Yes, it happened, everyone. I cannot believe that it did, but somehow, some way, Daryl Morey was able to make it happen for the Sixers in trading Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and 2 first-round picks for a one, the only, the beard himself, James Harden, out of Brooklyn to Philly. All those 3 guys and the picks go to the Nets. A crazy, insane deal that really escalated over the past couple days. A week or 2 ago, there was pretty much radio silence. A lot of people were saying probably won't happen. Daryl Morey came on the Mike Missinelli show, and he said it was probably more of a chance that it would happen during the summer, which I thought was also going to be the case, but here we are. Here we are at the trade deadline, about an hour before the trade deadline. I'm recording this exactly when it happened. It occurred. It went down. I can't believe that they were able to get it done. No Matisse Thybulle included in the trade, which a lot of Sixers fans were up in arms and saying, don't trade Matisse Thybulle, don't trade Tyrese Maxey. Well, they didn't trade either of the young stars. A lot of young Sixers players have been traded away in deals in years past. And I guess, being Sixers fans, we don't want to give away the young talent, young prospect. And I like Matisse Thybulle. He's a great player. I am a little, not disappointed, a little kind of worried, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And when you trade Andre Drummond, who's been great this season, great backup of Joel Embiid, what's going to happen when Joel Embiid is not on the court? B-ball Paul? Maybe, I don't know. It's not going to look great, but you hope that the firepower from the offense and adding a scorer like James Harden, an MVP, a former MVP in James Harden, who is just so capable of scoring from anywhere on the court. He can beat you in a lot of different ways, and it's attractive. It's a great trade for the Sixers. It's also a great trade for the Nets. The Nets get a lot back, and Ben Simmons, if he can play this year, it's going to be interesting. If these teams somehow find a way to match up in the playoffs, all I can say is get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be must-watch TV and must-watch basketball. So I just wanted to come on here and provide my reaction. I know a ton of people are going to be talking about this, so I just wanted to get my thoughts out here. I think this is a positive move for the Sixers. It's something that needed to happen. Ben Simmons, his time was done in Philadelphia, and it took how many months? Like 6 months for this to happen. But, it's something that just had to happen, whether it was now or in the summer. It was going to happen. This was inevitable. It's just a matter of when it was going to happen. So I'm kind of just rambling here. I'm just talking so fast because there's so many things going on in my head, so many things I want to say. But I think that overall, that this is what the Sixers wanted in the end. This is what Daryl Morey wanted. Hopefully it will work out for this Sixers team, because there's been teams in years past, in recent seasons, obviously last year in particular, and then of course the season with Jimmy Butler and the Kawhi shot, where they've had, hopes, title hopes, and hopefully this pushes them up there in contenders in the Eastern Conference, and not only the Eastern Conference, but the NBA. So we'll see really if they can get it done, because the pressure is on the Sixers. Don't get it twisted. The pressure is on the Philadelphia 76ers to win in the next couple seasons with Joel Embiid in his prime. You want a guy like a James Harden, a guy who's been there, been in situations in the playoffs, hasn't won a championship, but has the experience and has the pedigree of his offense to come along with Joel Embiid, and a guy that wants to win, hopefully. And, James will welcome you to the city of Philadelphia. We have so much to offer for you, but I think that hopefully he enjoys his time. He's been disgruntled in the past couple places he's been, so that's something to factor in as well. So everyone keep James happy, shower him with praise, and make him feel good, because if he doesn't, then obviously this is going to turn out poorly for the Sixers. So this is going to be a thing to watch. How does this go? You hope as Sixers fans that it turns out the best way possible, ending in a championship, but it is going to be a tough road. It's still a tough road. The East is so jam-packed, and the West has the Warriors and the Suns that are playing great basketball, along with the Grizzlies, who have been great this year as well. So there's a lot in the playoffs where the Sixers have struggled in a lot of situations. So we'll see what happens this year with the rest of this season. How does James Harden adjust in Philadelphia? How does he adjust with playing with Joel Embiid in the pick and roll? We will see. We will find out. So let me know down below in the comments what you think of this trade. Is this good for the Sixers? What do you think of Ben Simmons going to the Nets? Actually, you don't. If you want to comment about Ben Simmons, you can. But comment about James Harden more in particular with the Sixers. What does this do to this team? Does this increase your chances of thinking that the Sixers will have, better playoff chances and going to the finals maybe, potentially? Who knows? We'll see. What do you think about the trade, basically? I want to know. Let me know down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And that'll be all for me, guys. I appreciate the support as always. The Sixers got James Harden. Oh, my God. And Ben Simmons is gone. Crazy. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.